Today my brother asked me to build a zoo on Minecraft, so that's what we're going to be doing. I've not played Minecraft in forever, so let's see how this goes. I started by creating a new world in Creative, and then didn't know what to do, so I just named it Zoo. Zoo is a very boring name, but the name does not matter here. All that matters is we make this perfect for my brother. I actually got a great spawn. I spawned right into the middle of a field, and it was pretty clear. I didn't have to do much work, but the work that I had to do did take a lot of time, so I'll speed all the process of me taking long times to do stuff up so y'all don't get bored. Because we for sure don't want anybody getting bored and leaving this video, because this video needs views and likes and comments and everything. All the proceedings from this video go to my brother. As you can see, I'm scouting out where I'm going to build, and it's actually a perfect place, and I was very excited that I got this spawn. Now we're going to speed it up to the part where I'm digging out a perfect flat surface for me to build on. It actually looks very good except for a few holes that I made on accident, but that's just going to be covered when I put the block on. Now we need to speed up me putting the block, because that takes almost twice the amount of time of me getting rid of the blocks. So right now I'm going to be choosing all of the materials that I'm going to be using. Actually, I'm not going to be showing you the materials. That's going to be all up to you to figure out at the end of the video. Now that the majority of the time-consuming parts are over, we can actually start building the perimeter around the block slab. I skipped to the finished result because who wants to watch that process anyways? Now we're going to be building our first enclosure, and since the base is so close to the water, I think instead of just making a big fish tank, I'm going to build an aquatic area in the actual ocean. It will save me time from having to fill up a big glass container with water, and I already have all the water in the container when I build glass inside of it. Now that it is almost done, fish should just automatically spawn in here, so I shouldn't have to put any fish out manually. Now it took a crap ton of time to get the stairs and everything cleared out for this place, but I finally got it finished, and here it is. It actually don't look half bad, just a little dark in here, but that is really easily fixed. You can also already tell there's already fish spawned into the fish tank. Then I got this really cool idea, since it's just a fish tank and there's so much room that I don't really know what to do with, that I can make this an aquatic exhibit and put all kinds of different fish tanks with different kind of animals in here. So this is what I'm thinking, and then we're just going to add, I think, toads and axolotls. Here is the finished result. Actually does not look bad, it actually looks really good. Now enough with marine animals, let's actually try to focus on other type of animal exhibits. But before we do that, here's a sneak peek of something that's going to happen in the future. I cover up this whole tank with these quartz slabs, and then all of the animals die or vanish from it somehow. So I don't know if they just lost oxygen or what. So this is what I was thinking, on the shape of every exhibit. I was just going to do a white barrier and then put up white stained glass as a fence. So now I'm just going to dig all the holes and get all this finished, and then I'll show you the ending result. Now at this point, I have no clue what I'm about to expect when I go down these stairs, but as I very, very, very slowly walk down these stairs, to my surprise, every single one of the marine animals have vanished. I don't know if they died because, like, they couldn't get oxygen, or, like, if the dolphins ate them and then the dolphins, like, drowned or something. But, like, the frogs and the axolotls are still alive, but every single one of the marine animals died. So I was just like, I'm just going to fix this later, and I went back to building the other exhibits. I wanted to try something a little bit different. I have built a zoo before, but not to this extent. So I did want to go out a little bit from my comfort zone. So I tried to build a birdhouse. Put in the comments what you rate this birdhouse, because it's the first time I've ever done it. Now this right here is probably my favorite part of this zoo place that I built. Is I put a sign above the gate, like where you walk in, that has a big zoo spelled out, and I think that's just really cool. This right here is probably my second favorite thing that I built in this whole, like, experiment thing, and it is this little shop place, and I just thought it was neat that you could, like, buy food and buy different pets. Now I know this is a really big skip, but this is the first biome that I built, is this, like, little rabbit enclosure. And yeah, it just has little rabbits in it. I put, like, dead trees and sand. The next enclosure that I built is this polar bear enclosure. And as you can tell from my first take, the polar bear escapes, and I had to deal with that, and I accidentally spawned a different one, so that was a problem for a few minutes. The third biome that I built was this wolf enclosure, and I added, like, a little cave and some bone, like, sticks of bone, because I know that the wolves like bones. And yeah, and I was, to my surprise, the wolves were not gray. They were, like, these weird different colors. And I guess it's because I haven't played Minecraft in a while, but I've never seen any wolves this color. Then the fourth enclosure that I built with this panda bear enclosure with bamboo and all kinds of crap. And yeah, this place is turning out pretty cool so far. Then in the last enclosure, I was really contemplating what type of animal to put in here, and I put, like, a vote, armadillos or camels, and somehow my brother chose armadillos. So yeah, that's what got put in here. Then, last but not least, the finishing touch that I added on the zoo was adding the parrots into the bird exhibit. And I was kind of nervous because the first 4 birds that I spawned were the same color, and then I got a red one, and then I got, like, a sign of relief. But yeah, I just, like, kept on putting a lot of birds in here, and they ended up kind of being a lot. I was very scared they were going to get out, but they did it. So now let's do a tour of the zoo, because it is complete.